What inspired you to write this book?
C was inspired by my husband's real life work in Indonesia. He's a psychiatrist and he traveled there after the tsunami and worked with the surviving victims, the kids of the tsunami. And so he came back and he was just really moved by the experience. And so he was like, you should write about this. I was working on something else. And so I just created this fictional world for C to kind of introduce the whole backdrop of the tsunami and have real life characters so that kids can really connect with what happened.
And tell me about some of your other passions, some about of your other interests.
I am the co-moderator for the debut group, The Tenors, which is really great, and I'm really involved online, and I'm a mom. I have 2 little kids, and I like the beach, and I like writing. I also contributed to the Vampire Diaries anthology, which I think we're selling here also, Mystic Falls Visitor's Guide to, if anyone watches the Vampire Diaries. We're big fans. So, and I'm also working on a YA fantasy trilogy. So.
Great. And what would you like people to do to get involved with your book and your series?
Buy it from independent bookstore would be great. And you can find me on Twitter. I'm Heidi R Kling, Kling, and on Facebook. And thank you very much for to the OC Children's Book Festival for having me.
Great. Do you have any advice to aspiring authors?
I just say really stick with it. Really work on your craft. Join a critique group if you can, and don't give up because it's a lot of work, and most of writing is revision. So really know that before you get into it, and don't get frustrated because it's a hard business, but it's definitely worth it. It's awesome.
Great.
Thanks again to the Orange County Children's Book Festival for having me, and you can find me on People Jar.